Hello, people at the party. Welcome to ETR, the best part of your Monday. I don't have anything else clever to say. My name's Chris Pinkerton. If you're nasty, don't forget where that came from. Never repeat your mistakes. Joining me tonight is an amended Jackal squad. Tyler is on assignment. If you know what I mean. I don't really mean anything. I'm just grasping at straws here. Joining me tonight is the Jackal squad. My lights keep dimming in my house, like hard on and off. Does that mean that intermission's over? Is
someone's vacuuming?
No, we don't have a vacuum. I don't know.
Taking all the amperes.
You don't have a vacuum.
And I took all the ears off my amps anyway, so it wouldn't be that either.
No,
Okay.
they have one of those robot things that does the floor. I want to get one.
Don't talk about that, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's haunted or something. It's ruined my life.
So you're saying I shouldn't get one then?
I'm scared of an appliance.
How does that,
Okay, let's not.
wait a
not.
minute, does that thing really pick up enough?
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
There's plenty of reviews on Yelp. On Yelp.
On help.
Yeah. When the vacuum comes in my room at 2 a.m, something's going on that's sinister. Let's take a spin around the Jackal cage here. Coming up first, Mr. Brian Brink. Welcome to the party.
Yes, I am here for the party.
The pants party?
Pants party. Dude, when's the last time you wore pants? Like,
I don't have pants anymore. I had to go to a work function and I wore sweatpants. I just tucked them in my boots. Nobody noticed.
Welcome to my life, guys. Like, everybody's now living like I'm used to living for the last 4 years.
I remember in Seinfeld when George started wearing sweatpants is when he really gave up on his life, or it was the summer of George or something like that.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, like when this whole thing started, I was wearing pajama pants, right? But I would put on jeans once a day or once a week, you know, everything still fit. Like that was my barometer. But now that it's warm, I'm wearing shorts. And when the weekend comes, I'm not putting on my jeans when I go outside. I'm still wearing my shorts. Now, granted, these aren't stretchy shorts or anything like that, but I am now starting to fear putting my jeans on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because
Gotta buy those stretchy mom jeans.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Are they calling that the quarantine 15 still?
I don't know, but yeah, I had staved that off for a while, but I can feel it coming. Like I went and got a haircut on Saturday, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, I'm filling out this chair a little more than I'm used to. You know what I'm saying?
Did your barber say something?
No.
No, he didn't. Really?
Just think I feel that way, and I haven't been on quarantine.
Yeah, well.
Panic eating. That's what they call that.
Panic eating at the disco. Dust, how are you, man?
What's up, guys? Done with vacation and fuck you all.
God, you know what? When I'm on vacation, I always say it went too quick. But like you were on vacation, I was like, damn, that went fast.
9 days. No, you know what? Actually, it was going really slow up until Wednesday. And then I was like, I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next thing I know, it was Saturday. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Slow down. Slow down. Because, a couple of days, I went to bed at 10 o'clock. I got up early. I did errands and I got shit done. So it wasn't just like, I didn't spend the whole vacation like Lieutenant Dan in The Mast. In the crow's nest. Yeah. I drink until 3. I sleep till 5, So I actually was smart this time and got things done. But what's up, everybody? Bring in that energy. Come on.
Bring it.
Shake it off. This day can eat a bag of, but keep it rolling here.
For real.
What's up, chat squad?
A bag of Rolos?
Yeah. Rolos.
Where they've melted a little bit and the wrapper's too hard to get off, so you just eat it with the wrapper and deal with the consequences?
Yes, just spit the foil out after. Like
get that metal stuck in your teeth.
Oh,
yeah, it makes all your fillings hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like styrofoam for the teeth.
That's nasty.
You look like the kind of lady that chews on tinfoil.
Oh, God.
The worst.
Yeah,
The worst.
No bueno.
But if you get some rust on your bicycle rims, a little tin foil and some Comet will fix that for you.
Oh, that's a good tip. That's
Just
good.
Next
Old
time
school.
I own a bicycle.
Why that fucking just jumped into my head, I don't know. But hey,
tip.
tinfoil, aluminum furl, aluminium furl.
I want to poll the chat. I want to know how many of you all own, and not that it's at your house and that you could ride it if you want to. How many of you own a bicycle? And the follow-up question is, when was the last time you rode that bicycle?
Right. Yeah, that's
I don't have one. The kids have bicycles. Mason's actually got a really nice mountain bike that my brother gave him. It's hell, I don't know how much it's worth, but he upgraded, and anyways, he actually had to get it out and polish it up a bit because he went on that trip when they took their bikes. So. Yep. While the chat's deciding whether or not I'm completely insane or not, Chan, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. That's about what I got. I ate Chick-fil-A today.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Did you get
I like
nuggets?
Chick-fil-A a lot.
Yeah, I got tenders, but
That's
and
just
some
like
mac and
Tenders,
bigger
chicken
nuggets.
nuggets.
yeah, and their mac and cheese. I got mac and cheese.
They have mac
Their
and
mac and
cheese.
cheese is fire. It's
So
like grandma's
good.
mac and cheese. It's
Yeah.
it's very
I
good.
had no idea they had mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's you'd think it would be like some kiddie mac and cheese. Like my kids don't like it. I'm like, "Fool, give it to me. That stuff's great."
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like adult.
Yeah.
Adult
Yeah, it's like
mac and cheese.
it's not like it's almost got a casserole kind of consistency. Maybe it's like it's not soggy, it's not wet, but it's got the stringy cheese.
It's baked mac and cheese. You know it. Like
Yeah.
you know it is. So
Yeah, it's good stuff.
But yeah, so I mean that's a high point of the day was, Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna save this for when we go back around. But I got something that came in pre-ordered situation. But anyway,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Thanks,
Uh-oh.
Chick-fil-A.
High points.
Uh-oh.
High points today.
Did you have to pick it up? Wait, you pre-ordered Chick-fil-A? I'm
No,
sorry.
no. I had
You can
some
order online and pick
3
up
weeks ago.
from GameStop. I had something that came in.
Damn, Grubhub, where you been?
Right?
recycling.
Yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately, though, no Nito. No Nito. They're still closed. But anyway, how are you, Chris? How are you?
I'm okay. I had an interesting experience yesterday. I'll share. So my wife had been threatening me with breakfast for dinner for a couple nights, and we ended up just down here in the shop working like later than we probably should have, and 2 or 3 nights in a row, and we just eat something quick or order something. And like last night, her birthday's today. Happy birthday!
Yeah,
KJ.
happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, KJ.
So last night I'm like, can we get that breakfast tonight? She's like, yeah. So she makes this bacon. She puts it in the oven, and it's got like brown. I know there's a ton of brown sugar in it. It's literally like candy. A lot of black pepper. It's amazing. So she made 2 big pans of it, and the kids didn't really eat much of it. So there was a ton of it. So we're just sitting there after dinner, and it's just staring at me, and I just keep eating this. I can't tell you how many pieces of this I ate. It's an insane amount. I get up this morning. You guys know that there's a meme of SpongeBob where all the he's like dried up and his mouth is sucked in. I felt so dehydrated, and I could not figure it out until like 9 o'clock today. I never do this. I got to drink some water. I got to drink some water. I drink 2 great big glasses
sodium.
of water.
Yeah.
It was all that sodium.
Yeah.
But then once that sodium got rehydrated, guess what happened?
You went up and ate more.
I had a shitty day, guys.
Oh.
Oh, man.
It reminded you, hey, I'm still here.
I'm a little out of my feet today.
Well, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting. No, but I'm doing okay. Working. Work's been a little hectic. My work, and then we're still working on the dioramas, the doors, and whatnot. Yeah. So keeping busy, trying to keep everybody sane. Fingers crossed on some of that stuff, but we'll get through it.
At this point,
We'll
it
get
is
through
what it is.
Yeah,
Balance
you're exactly
out
right
later.
about that.
Go crazy now.
Yep.
Hopefully, you'll balance out. Real quick, I noticed something on your Instagram. Do you have like custom crash boxes with the logo
Well,
on the side?
We do.
Did I just ruin something because you already posted?
No, you
it on
didn't.
Instagram, but I didn't know you
No, I
had those. Those
posted
are fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's pretty
we're
cool.
we're making them ourselves, but they
It's
look
a nice little
top
touch.
notch. Yeah, they came
it's
out
a
really
nice little touch, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. We we ordered special boxes that were the exact size we needed for this project, and I had been wanting to do that, and I looked in
Would you order a big rubber stamp?
Dude, I looked into stamps. I ended up just making a stencil out of PVC
That's a
with
good
the router.
idea.
Yeah, it's worked out really good so far.
Nice.
Yep. I need to get like 2 of them though, so I can swap them out because they get kind of caked up with paint after a bit. But yeah, we got some other cool stuff we're going to start doing along those lines. That just waiting on some other things to lock in there. So, well, I guess it's about that time. Let's talk about what'd you get.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. Version 72.5 on the remix scale.
Okay.
Let's start where we usually do. Mr. Brink. What'd you get?
Hey, all right. I got. It's like an Optimus kind of week. I got the
Good to see
Flame
optimistic.
Toys something
Flame
Fury Eye.
Toys.
So someday I'll be putting stuff together. I got to get some of them snips.
Yeah.
I got something that I ordered back in April. Finally got delivered.
Oh, cool.
Civil War General Grant. I didn't think it was ever going to arrive, but it did. Let's see.
He's got.
So this may look like a common Earthrise Optimus Prime trailer,
It does. Yes.
but this has the non-F upgrade kit on it. And look, they give you a bumper and a new door, but most importantly, they give you open. Damn it!
Crazy glue. So when you have to glue it back together.
You get a roller that you have to.
Oh,
actually put together.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it didn't. You'll have to forgive my, how do I say this? Earthrise ignorance.
Earthrise.
But
Yeah.
the Earthrise didn't come with any
No.
of those goodies.
No, and it even comes with these little blue bits and the hosey thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
wow.
$49, you'd think they would have threw a roller in there, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, they sure as hell didn't glue that on.
So
So
that
that
was-
is real quick. Very strange that you just showed us that. Mason is redoing his room basically, and he was cleaning out underneath his bed. And what does he come with? But a G1 Optimus trailer,
No
just the
way.
trailer,
Out
Wow.
of the blue.
30
the
minutes
trailer.
ago. That's crazy. And I opened it up and was playing with it. I'm like, man, this was so cool when I was a kid.
yeah,
Mhm.
wasn't it? Let's see. I think I did something. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this.
Oh, I heard about these.
Oh.
Nice.
Crashbox set piece 2 from the
That's
Mythic
right.
Pieces,
That's
and also I picked up the Figuarts Black Widow.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Busting
That's
through
awesome.
the door.
Hey, I want to ask you, Brian, how many times did you practice that?
I just did it just now. I just came up
Okay,
with it.
okay.
So yeah, that is very nice set, Chris. Fantastic.
You should customize it, add a little sound kit to it. Every time a door
But some of them are about that squeaky.
opens. Oh, they're
Oh, wait a minute. That was the Endgame Black Widow. Here's the Black Widow. I didn't open it yet.
She's got to bust out of that before she can bust through the door.
I feel like I opened this.
Wave in her
No.
4-4s.
I did open it, but I put it back. All right. And then
All I
also
heard was "Papa, don't hit me no more."
the Endgame Figuarts Spider-Man came in.
Nice.
the Iron Spider.
I am so glad I did not go down that rabbit hole on the Marvel Star. Or I got out of it super early because, holy fuck, if you tried to keep up with all that. And I know some of you guys are, and bless your hearts for it.
It's
I look at your toys online.
it's nuts. Yeah. And that does it for me.
All right.
Nice little haul.
Dust.
I got no toys. No Playmables, no nothing.
Aw.
But I did yesterday actually get a beer brought to me as I was sitting outside, and I didn't have to go get it myself. It was great.
That's awesome.
Went to a brewery with my sister, and my brother-in-law, my little niece, and enjoyed a nice afternoon out, social distanced, very nicely done, very, very smart the way it was set up, and had a couple of beers. We went over to Marley's, got some wings, brought them back to the table, and had a hard seltzer. Had a watermelon hard seltzer, and it was pretty damn fucking
Whoa.
good. Their own, they make their own. It's
What is this, Freaky Friday?
It was watermelon. It's very good. It was very refreshing for a nice summer.
Oh, I bet you that
Afternoon.
was great.
Yeah, but that's it. Nothing on the toy front. Sorry, guys.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Oh, they had
Mhm.
all
You better
different
remember that
flavors.
Vine
Mango,
video.
passion, cucumber, a bunch of different things.
Well, we've been told we need to do a certain
Oh,
thing.
we gotta
Hadn't
break it
been
out of
doing.
retirement here.
Yep.
Hey, where can I? Okay, here it is. I found it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is once again time to unroll the scroll. Back from obscurity, Chan. What'd you get?
I'm gonna go for the big guy first. How's that? Just get it.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
I got this.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's the giant Yoda, Baby Yoda pop. Holy
Oh my
mackerel.
God,
That's
is that
the
a-
biggest one I've ever seen.
Is that a cookie jar?
No, it looks. You see, like this is my head. This is Yoda. This is the show.
Wow.
Like it's fucking huge. I didn't even know what he was talking about. We walked into GameStop and JD was like, "Do we have anything pre-order come in?" Da da da. And the guy was like, "Yeah," and he's reading off the list something about a 10-inch something, and I'm like, "What is he talking about?" And then he's like, "It's in the back. I'll go get it." He comes out, and I didn't see him. JD saw him. He's like, "Damn, woman!" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he comes out and he put this on the desk, and I was like, "Jesus."
I guess it looks so big because kids have some of those big pops, but I guess it's because of his ears. It makes it so huge.
I don't know, Chris.
It's really
This is my hand holding a coffee cup
Right.
in front of him. I don't know. Like it's the box is freaking huge. I didn't
Yeah.
expect it to be that big, but
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's pretty cool. Pretty awesome.
I've never heard those words before.
Oh, stop. Right.
Crazy.
Sure. And in spirit of Dust Playmobil stuff.
No way!
Oh,
I bought all the blind bags in my whole town. I can't find
No
any.
way. There's
Oh, we
a
can
bunch-
trade now.
Yeah. So I have a couple already.
I have a
grabbed
trading
today.
buddy. Let me know what you get.
Okay, I will.
What is happening?
And we got a rubber duck of of Tiny Tina from Borderlands 3, and her bunny, because it's Borderlands 3 and it's Tiny Tina, and if you know, you know. And we actually found these guys today. Oh, Gozer! Do you see Gozer?
Oh,
Yes!
wow. The Ghostbusters.
I'm
Awesome.
so excited. I'm
Is that
so
all of them for you now?
It's ladies'
No,
night.
we're only missing Egon. So
Okay.
there is
that's
no
the only one we're
Zool.
looking for now. I
That's
can't
some
find him
tiny-
anywhere.
Only Zool.
That's
No
some
Dana,
Twinkie.
only Zool.
And of course, my love for Naruto can never ever go.
I see that.
Got these guys. That.
Anime heroes.
Wish I had the soundboard. I was like, ka-ching, ka-ching. Gotta do a ka-ching. I'm doing it
Yeah.
myself.
So
Whoa.
Sasuke, Kakashi, and Naruto got those guys. So far, that's what's in the wave. Yeah, they're Bandai. I'm hoping they're pretty awesome. They look good.
Cool.
And found her
Oh,
Which
nice.
the black suit storm.
Yeah, and she
That's
like
been out for a while, hasn't it?
yeah, but we haven't been. See, the thing is, things get released around here months and months and months after they do everywhere else.
It's
And this
crazy.
is the first like we found one other one, but the card was a mess, and this one looks pretty. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. So that was pretty exciting. JD's been looking for this, so he finally got the Marauder to add to our
The Doom Marauder.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And Zori Bliss, we finally found her because we haven't seen her yet either.
Yeah.
Oh man, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
That's swung on pegs here for months.
No shit.
Now was this all GameStop all?
GameStop and Target.
Okay, so it's
And
all
if-
rounds.
Yeah, I
rounds.
think that's it. We just the first time we've done the rounds actually since quarantine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we retired the scroll.
Right. And
The
I got
scroll- wait, the scroll was quarantined.
I got myself a new Naruto shirt. So
Run
Nice.
like a ninja.
that's right.
That's
So-
the only thing I know about that show is
Yeah.
the way they run.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that where that comes from?
Mhm.
With their arms back, yes.
Like when they had all those people doing the memes for Area 50, Area.
Yes. that was
Whatever.
them. The
What's
anime
her name?
runners or whatever.
And I love these I love these guys, the little Funko dudes, not the pops, but these dudes.
Man,
I have a couple of Naruto ones, but have you seen
Yeah.
these?
Chris.
I have not bought that so many times. That one and, I think they got the Abe as well.
I bought this one for Elijah because he really
Oh.
wanted that one. The All Might.
The All Might, nice.
Yeah. And I think that's it. I got these cool tats this past week.
Whoa,
JD.
Wow.
Yeah, he did them. Little
that's
8-bit
dope.
8-bit food action. So, like coffee
Did you do
cup.
that?
And,
Did you do that all in one sitting?
yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. I mean, tattoos do hurt. But I mean, like, I'm not trying to, but like in a, like, felt like I got like road rash on my knuckles kind of a way, not too terribly bad. But I think that's probably about it. Oh, we have a very adventurous, we have 2 mice that we've seen, and so we got mouse traps today too.
The game or
No, like real mouse traps. They've actually like taken over part of the pantry. I've had to tear it apart. JD tore it apart. Last night he almost caught both of them and had a hell of an experience.
$10 says they're catch and release traps.
Peanut butter.
No, they're
That's-
not.
No.
I thought for sure you go catch and release.
We
You gotta do
well,
you gotta do the glue because when you pull the glue,
So
No.
originally we wanted to do catch and release, and that's why we didn't get any traps yet. But like it's gotten to a point where
they're gonna come
they
right
hit
back.
they hit my oatmeal. I mean,
Yeah,
like
fuck 'em.
they've gotten into fucking all kinds of shit, man. I'm so pissed off.
That's it. The mice, they gotta go. I don't
Yeah.
care what you do. The mice gotta go.
so
Yeah.
there's a simple
Ugh.
3 letters I can tell you that really would help you out. CAT.
The only problem with those 3 letters, is the fact that we have DOG. that
Oh,
will
see,
eat
I thought a lot about this. I'm like,
They
okay,
gotta.
the
They
dog-
got to get a long L, whatever.
the
you know.
dogs. The
I
dogs
want 'em
will
dead.
bark. The dogs will bark, but I have never seen a mouse in this house. Knock on whatever
Do you
kind of material this is.
Maisie used to catch mice, and she just hasn't. I've woken up probably twice in the 2 years that I've been here. I've woken up 2 times and had a dead mouse on the floor from Maisie. Like 1 a year is what has happened. But this year she's like, we keep lecturing her. We're like, Maisie, catch the mice, okay? Like no food until you catch the mice. Like there's this not that we starve her, but
Did I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I've mentioned this to you guys, and I'm not going to go into because it's a very long story. I told you guys the possum story when we had a possum in my old apartment.
I don't think so.
Did that in the 5 years, the possum story never came
I
up?
feel like I may have heard it.
Might have been on a hangout or something like that. But we had a possum living in our house that we didn't know was there, a baby possum, and it was there for at least 3 weeks, and we didn't know. It was behind the appliances in the kitchen and kept coming out at night and eating
Oh
the
my
cat food and
God.
going back in. So there's a whole long story about it. It'll be for another day.
That's when they
But-
come out.
Yeah.
at night.
And I thought this
Mostly.
is with my old cat Domino, and I thought Domino was like ready to die because he was in the dining room, which would be this room here, in the corner on a chair, looking that way towards the kitchen, with her back to the wall. So she was always on guard, you know. So very weird story, but
Wow.
yeah, it took 3 days in a
A
trap, and I got it.
possum. Damn. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
me and my ex, we were laying in bed, and I heard slam. I said, "Got you, bitch!" And I went running out there, thinking it's gonna be this. I don't know what it was, and this it was like this big, and it was.
Oh.
Yo, they're
The
nasty.
trap
Mhm.
was in my hand, and it's pulling me. And
I have never heard of anybody.
the
had a
story I
possum
have
in
is
their
really
house.
good. It's a good bit. I took
Okay.
it down to the cul-de-sac and I let it go, but yeah. So we
I
didn't
mean-
know it was in the house that long.
I had friends that had a bat in their house. A couple people I know have had birds in their house and stuff like that, but never a possum. That's a new one. Wow.
Yeah, well, we had when we were on the first floor, our kitchen, the kitchen had a back door.
Oh, okay.
It was a 2 doors. Since I'm upstairs, I don't have that door. Downstairs, there's a back door in the kitchen. So it must have just got in when, I don't know, I ran to the car for something, or maybe we were cleaning the apartment, letting the place air out.
Right, right.
There was a bunch of groundhogs and shit living underneath the foundation of the back steps. They would dig holes and shit like that. So it could have been anything. The baby could have just wandered in there. And
Crazy.
but from when they pulled everything out, and the wild game guy came in, he was looking at all the shit that was back there and stuff like that. He says, "Yeah, he's been here for a while."
Damn.
So yeah, that's the
Crazy.
possum story. I mean, there's more to it, but basically that's it in a nutshell.
Okay.
So I got you beat.
I mean, you definitely had me beat. So
I
hey,
pulled 3
Grant.
snakes out of this house.
Whoa.
since we
What?
lived here. Well, I haven't. Young Frosted Flakes is our official snake wrangler.
Get out. Wow.
Dude, I could see
Yeah.
that over there.
That's yeah.
see that
I guess
over there.
so because it's the woods. So
Yep. So our storage hole has it's got just rolls of insulation, and then it's got that kind of mesh netting you put up so stuff doesn't fall.
mhm.
And a snake got caught in that and died.
Wow.
And Mason got the pleasure of removing it from the stuff.
That's
Holy snake.
crazy.
Were you gonna say, Chan?
I was just gonna ask Chris what he got.
I got a couple things. I remember seeing, I guess about a year ago, Walmart, there was this non-transforming in truck mode Optimus like diecast, but it was about the size of the G1 toy.
Mhm.
Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah,
You
no,
are.
you're right. You're right.
Here.
People were swapping it out.
Yeah.
with the
So
transforming.
wasn't that like $20?
There was
something
a
like that?
bigger one that might have been $20.
Okay, so at my Walmart, they have this display, and it's Hollywood Rides. So it's a bunch of Fast and Furious vehicles, Kit from Knight Rider, and then they had
There
Optimus.
he is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like $650 or something like
He's
that.
back in, people.
Wow.
No, I'm
Back
not. I just
in.
thought that was cool
It's
it
gonna
was
go
cheap.
good with his RED line.
That's right. It will. That is actually
And his Plomobil.
that's a damn good idea. That's a damn good idea. I ordered stuff from BBTS, and it took forever. Like, I got the 2-day shipping, but they didn't ship it for 6 days.
Right.
That's why you can't even bother with that shit by the time
So-
you get through things.
I'd seen these guys, and I didn't pick them up initially, but of course I had to pay the late tax on them. But picked up some mythics here. I got the Shadow Elf
Oh, that's a good one.
Warrior. I got 2 of those, and then I got
Mythic.
what's this person's name? Malachi Cinderhorn.
Yeah.
Dude, sweet.
So I don't know. I'd seen these guys before, and they just caught my eye for some reason. I'm like, I never had any of these guys before. I'll check them out. So I got those in, and then I guess there's a Ranger or something. I went ahead and pre-ordered that from BBTS. If anybody's hanging on to one, doesn't want it,
the Dark Elf Ranger.
yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. Dude, I was looking online, man. These, I think we mentioned one time, like the prices on a lot of these Mezcos is shot through the roof. Same thing with those Mythic Legions. Holy,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've got a small fortune in this little collection I have. If I wanted to
Yeah.
sell it, I
Yeah.
had no idea some of these are like going for $300. It's
Mhm.
crazy. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, we have a pretty rare one in our collection, and it's like you gotta. Sometimes you're like, should I try to sell this because like that's a hell of a price tag on that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people let go of stuff I didn't really think they let go of because they were, they were, I don't know where I was going. I lost my train of
Wow, you had a Dust Mites moment.
I did.
This Dust Mites moment is brought to you by
I
Coors
got
Light.
it. It's what people. I've seen people letting go of stuff you would never think you'd see people let go of, but it's just because
Right.
the value has just gone through the roof on this stuff. So, all right. Well, we're down Tyler tonight, and also Jose won't be joining us. He has something pending as well, but we do have a couple of segments to get through, and then some stuff to talk about. So, Brian, you want to
Sure. Fuck
go
yeah.
and
Let's do the robots first.
Wait a minute, are we gonna do the?
Oh yeah, that's right. Jesus
Chan,
Christmas! You guys should
before-
hire somebody to host this show.
Before we roll into that, have you tried punching anybody in the face yet?
Me? With
yeah,
this?
since the 8-bit, does it make like the Mario coin? Ding ding.
I don't know.
ding.
That'd be rad, wouldn't it?
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Okay, I will.
All right. So what are we doing here? What do we got?
So, Chan, you want to talk a little bit about what's going on over the Realm Collectors website at the moment? I don't know however long that's going to be.
Well, I believe everything went live Thursday night. Fundraiser for New York Mike. Well, the benefits go to his son Jaden. This will be running and for the next 3 weeks. If orders continue to come in, as soon as we see a lag in orders, then we'll send everything in and have everything within a week, and then it'll get shipped out. So,
is it there, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
We see
All
it.
right, cool.
Yep.
All right.
JD drew this image of this art piece of New York Mike, and that's what's on the front of the shirts. The back is like a Star Wars theme letters that say New York Mike, and
that's money right there.
the long sleeve shirts are the same. And then we did sweatshirts too. And the print is on the front with the image.
Yeah, it's great.
Y'all got some hoodies?
And then this is the original art piece that JD did. That's in poster form, and you can also get it in a notebook. And a coffee cup that has the Star Wars print on it with the image of New York Mike's Force Ghost, and coasters that are the same way. So I love the fact that he put the whole "You are one with the Force, and the Force will be with us always" on there with the art piece, the original. That's one of my favorite things.
There's the notebook.
Yeah. So get your orders in, and whatever profits we have from that original order will all go to Jaden. Once we have $200 worth of orders that we can send in, we get 50% off. So that's more money that'll go to Jaden. So it's a good deal. We're really excited.
How long is the pre-order open for?
3 weeks at this point.
Okay, that's perfect. 3 weeks from when did it drop? Last week?
Last Thursday.
Right? Last week? Okay, so. All right, people, pony up.
And
Go get him.
today was the day that Mike was laid to rest. And it was a very nice day today. Weather-wise, anyway.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody who's already ordered, and keep them coming.
All right. Thanks to you guys for getting all that together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was actually kind of fun putting it together. It was a little bit like stressful at certain points in time, but it was nice how everybody pulled together to help. JD with the art piece, and then Mike Kincaid with the layout of everything and getting all the t-shirts together and all of that, and then Ace with his website stuff, threw it all together. Like it was really fun.
We're paying for it.
I know.
We gotta do something with the website.
Ace has been doing the internet stuff since 1985.
85.
remembers that
If I
or not.
recall, it was 1985.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1985.
All right.
Good on him.
Brian.
We're going to Bryantown first?
Well, because our topic's kind of based around.
Sure.
Yeah. So let's brink it out.
Ooh, I like that.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
That's such a great picture. I love
We
it.
got to change the segment name to Brink It Out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Brink it
I'm
out.
on the brink.
So
That's
speaking of New York Mike helping out with the merch for, geez, man, did I just say
Mike.
New York Mike?
Yes,
You're
yes,
fine.
wrong, Mike.
Yeah. So Mike Kincaid helping out with the New York Mike merch. Yeah, he made this nice pick this week with the Studio Cell Unicron coming in for the apocalypse of 2020.
Yeah, there we go.
One of many apocalypses. So, alrighty. And here's a little message here for you guys. I just want to make it sure that everybody knows that it's very clear which one of these is the hero and which one is the villain. The hero, of course, is Optimus with the blue eyes, and the villain is Megatron with the red eyes. The hero wears a mask. The villain does not. So cover your nose and your mouth, and don't be a Megatron.
That's fair.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh too hard. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Hey,
good.
look. The more you know. One to grow.
Right.
All that stuff. Let's see here. Just a friendly reminder that in 17 days, if I added that up right,
Close enough.
Did you make a spreadsheet to figure that out?
maybe I should have. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege starts on Netflix. So I know we're all excited for that, right? Yes.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch it and see how it is. I can't wait to look at those 5mm ports up close.
Mm-hmm.
Storyline looks not super adult, but not super kiddie.
That's right. And so the War for Cybertron is a trilogy. So of course we have Siege, and then we have Earthrise. I heard a rumor.
Oh, it's rumor time!
I heard a rumor that the third portion of the trilogy is going to be called Kingdom, as in Animal Kingdom. So
Makes sense.
Gross.
speculate. as you
Makes
will.
sense.
Anyway, it's just a rumor, but we'll see how it goes. This thing needs some non-F
So
love.
it's going Siege, Earthrise, and then it's going to be Kingdom.
That's what I heard. I heard that's the rumor. All right. Now, we don't usually talk about Cyberverse on this segment, but I just
Why the hell not?
look, promo pic. So
Kid's got some nice hair.
I want you guys to take a look at this. Now, you can
Leslie
obviously
Crusher.
tell that this is all photoshopped in here. Like, they're not even just picking up kids off the street and posing them with an actual toy anymore. They just put the toy in front of a picture.
We got guys in the realm could do a better job on their phone.
I mean,
Just saying.
This actually was a milk ad, and they just replaced the milk bottle. See his upper lip? Oh, wait. Never mind. It's not a milk mustache.
That's not milk.
God,
no.
Mommy!
No. See?
Somebody. Hey,
Chris,
is it safe to
thank
say
you.
somebody drank his milkshake?
man.
It
And what do
wasn't
they
me
do?
this time?
They catch this kid on the way back from church or something. It's like, oh, hey, while you got your hair combed, let's go get you
But
the
Davey, you could definitely tell that wasn't a brush. That was a comb. That was
Yeah.
a straight comb.
Yep,
yeah.
that's right.
So
Brill cream and all.
I just thought it was funny that this kid, they just have him posing. Here, do this on the table, and you don't have to worry about what's in front of you.
Oh no.
All right. So we're having these crossovers with Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. Well, here is the
Is
Maverick.
that out yet? I saw some sort of Top Gun.
You went
thing
up for
in my Walmart.
pre-order today.
Pre-order
Okay, so it was
today.
something different.
$50 on Hasbro Pulse. There you go. He is a F-14 Tomcat,
Meow.
and his wings go out like that, like they should. And he comes with a little motorcycle.
Whoa.
Highway to the.
What's this is $50?
Yeah, it's a leader
Yeah.
class. Leader class. Yeah.
It looks a little Macross-ish.
Mm.
Little Macross-ish
Little-
between Macross and Transformers.
It looks a little McDonald's-ish.
You know? You know?
You get some
God.
fries and a hamburger and a shake with that, please.
This is a GoBot toy from a
McDonald's
Wendy's
cookies?
kids meal.
Can I get some McDonald's cookies? Remember McDonald's cookies?
Bro, they
They
still
were
have
so
them
good.
in their
Do they?
fire.
But they're not. Oh yeah, they're not the same though. Not the
Sour
same
Mill Raisin
shapes.
ain't to be trifled with.
And
Back when I was kid, they just had the vanilla ones. That's it.
it comes with a volleyball for when he's playing with the boys.
Stop.
Look at the waffles, man.
This is
$50
awful.
waffles right there. That's an expensive waffle. What up,
Did
Wookie?
this sell out?
I
Wookie's
don't
like,
know.
man, I got to come here and check this out. She's been jumped up.
Oh,
Oh
but
my
yeah, I usually they repurpose molds, but I don't. This looks new to me. I can't tell what it was previously.
Horror.
Well, she says this. Just strip this straight to Ollie.
Say just ship it straight to Ollie's. Oh man.
Hey,
Oh.
you know, some of those anybody in the chat that's in for that, let us know so we could kick you out, ban you for a week. No, but it's there for someone. You know,
Yep.
hey, it's licensing, it's retail.
Yeah.
What can I say? Who the
And it's
fuck
leader.
am
It's
I?
gonna be a nice looking jet at least.
Who am I?
I agree with Jedi Mindset. He said he's mad this got a new mold and they still make it look like I can get it from CVS. That's so Jedi Mind.
I used to go to the Chinese wig place in the 80s on the Avenue buy KO Transformers that looked better than that in 84. Just saying. That's where I used to buy my KO Transformers and Robotech stuff and Voltron.
I
It was a
think you gotta-
Chinese wig spot that sold wigs, the 80s Wham t-shirts, you could buy Chinese slippers, Chinese stars, all the 80s stuff, you know, the neon stuff with the neon gloves, all in one spot. And they had all the KO Transformers and robots.
I like how in these pictures, like his feet don't touch the ground. It's just funny.
Because they can't.
Mm-mm.
Let me see you touch the ground.
All right, we got Magic Square putting out the Golden Lagoon version of Reflector.
Of
There
course
it
they
is.
are.
Ooh.
There it is as a camera, and we move on.
Comes with 3 udders and a stool and a bucket, so you can milk it.
Oh my god. I just had such a great idea.
Yes,
Megatron's finally coming out.
this looked it sparked my interest a little bit. I'm a Megatron.
made
Georgie, I'm a Megatron guy, Georgie.
I made.
What's that mouth hole about?
Yeah.
He's
What
angry.
looks like-
What's that mouth do?
It's like someone sharpied it.
It looks like Robot Chicken.
I panel lined it perfectly.
Oh my god.
Nah,
I
it looks
panel
good,
lined
though.
it with a Magnum marker.
Yep.
Look, this is legend scale, and look what we got in MP scale.
Clean that is. That's great.
Super clean. Like I said, if they would
Nice.
just oversize this, man.
They do. It's called Plusky.
Plusky. Oh, we haven't heard Plusky in a minute.
Yep.
Where's
I think the
noise?
Plusky factory might have burnt down. Somebody can fact.
They got ratted
fact
out. They
check
got
me
ratted
on
out.
that.
They got ratted. What has he got? A unibrow up there? What's going on with
Yeah,
that?
it's all
Yeah, man.
right.
Got your
That damn Sharpie.
Rawr, Franny. He's got this
Skeet
the
version.
finishing face. Yep.
The finishing phase.
He looks like he has sunglasses on, like 3 different versions of very 80s sunglasses. It looks
It's
really
just a
weird.
very odd way to present his face. It's just very
Yeah.
strange without the
What's
rest
the
of it.
retail on this guy? 50?
I
40 something?
don't know.
Oh Jesus
Of
Christ!
course, he's got that. He's got the same shit they all do. But look,
Why does he need a helmet?
His
look for the
That's-
legend scale. Look how clean that is.
remote control the zombies with this.
Mm,
And
mhm.
yep. Oh, and he comes with a
Oh,
crimp.
look at that thing. You see it one time because when you drop it, it's gone. It's it. You'll never.
I dropped
see
this
it again.
Crimzeek into my cocaine and haven't seen it since.
Mom, my Kremzeek fell in my cereal. Again.
I'm gonna hide this in my oatmeal. Teach those mice a lesson.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hopefully your fucking pets don't eat it, and you have to check their poop for it.
Right,
Pull out the
right.
poop
I'm
knife.
not- I am
Oh
not.
God, that's when you have to get the diarrhea comb out of the closet. And you have to get it out of its leather
The
sheath.
fucking diarrhea potato masher.
I'll tell you what, man. If any of these guys eat anything that is a toy of any sort, I'm not digging through the backyard for that shit. I don't care. I don't
Oh
care.
man.
It was funny. This weekend, Frogman and I watched Snatch. You've never seen Snatch before. And if you guys ever seen the movie,
I have. Yeah.
the dog eats the toy, the squeaky toy, and through the whole movie, he squeaks.
I had a friend
just
in school who had a poodle who was just the dumbest animal I'd ever met in my life. It ate a shoestring, and as it was pooping it out, it had gotten tangled in its leg. So every time it would take a step, it would pull a little bit more of it out.
Speaking on that, I'm sure I've said this before. We had cats when we were younger with the old school tinsel. And they would eat the tinsel, and they would shit it out, but it would get stuck in his ass. So they're running through the house with the silver lines going behind them. So we used to just grab it, just
Oh God!
it's Tinsel Cat.
Oh my god.
Not realizing where the tinsel came from because we were kids and we were stupid.
You can't make this stuff up. You can't.
No, not at all, guys. I would never, ever.
I know.
You can't fabricate that shit.
No, you can't.
Shout out to Tinsel Cat.
Oh man.
Tinsel cat. That's hashtag tinsel cat. Here
Hashtag Tinsel Cat. Christmas is coming.
we go. Yep.
All right, next
Maybe.
up, finally out of the prototype phase, we finally have some in-hand production images of the fans' hobby Minerva.
Did you say finally?
Finally, yeah, this thing's been in prototype phase for like 3 years.
Hmm.
That's how fans hobby does it, man. Remember that shit, double evil,
Mm-hmm.
what was the Overlord? That thing took forever to come out. Remember that?
Well, we just started the show, and I just got an email from YouTube. Hey, Realm of Collectors. I'm like, what the fuck did we do now? No, we're good. We're good. I'm sorry.
Still
so,
broadcasting? Just stay where you are. We'll be right there.
Yes.
so I just want to shout out Andretti, who's in the realm. These are his photos from the Big Kid Toys page. So this thing's actually looking pretty good. I really like the alt mode. I like how the side mirrors look like they can pop off so you don't break them, type of stuff. And she is a headmaster. But again, very
Clean
very
car.
Yep. I heard that the Red Cross, no one messes with the Red Cross, so those are actual stickers that get applied. So, yep. And then there's your headmaster there. Headmaster has ab crunch. I heard that's a
I don't think it's a headmaster. Is it a headmaster or it's a power master or some shit like that? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a headmaster.
I don't know.
Is it a breast master?
Could be. Like, what's she look like in bot mode again?
Not good enough. Not good enough in my book to be called the breast
That's
master.
not how
But hey,
convertibles work.
I'm picky.
Yeah, I mean, you just take the roof
Well, wait a
off
minute. She is kind of
put it in there.
stacked.
And I can see the head on the back there, the face. So I think
okay.
it is the
Yeah.
headmaster.
I see that too.
She's got a great rack.
And also, she has a smiley face. She's very happy.
The serving tray? What is this?
Yeah. You pull down the brazier
Popcorn.
here, and
Cigars, cigarettes.
you can play your boobs like a slot machine.
Yeah.
So just a big handle on the side.
Not what every man wants.
How much is this?
Probably 100 something.
Okay,
Most
cool.
likely.
You might have just told me on it.
Yeah. There you go. All right, moving on. X-Transbots putting out
What's
a
coming?
repaint of their hoist.
Panini. Isn't this Panini or something?
Yeah, Panini.
Just call it Panini. You're good.
So there it is in Toon colors. Basically anything that was silver is now white. They gave him the better hands like they did the Trailbreaker, it seems,
Nice.
right?
That's a good
My
ad.
hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own.
One thing I always liked about this thing is how the
Splits and goes in.
the
Nice.
Now, did they do
call this-
anything transforming wise or articulation wise like they did with the other one, with the Trailbreaker?
Well, did the Trailbreaker? What was the thing they said they fixed the shoulders?
They cleaned shit up with the shoulders, and then the
Mm.
backpack they made it. Well, they really didn't do too much, but you know.
Also, find it interesting here. They painted the front of his feet white, like in the show as well.
No
Which-
blue windshield though.
I know, no blue windshield. What the heck?
Looks like he's got spats.
It's actually really a really good figure. It's a very tight figure, really is. Transformation was fun. Well, the only thing I didn't like about him is the way the whole towing thing in the back folded up, because the towing, all that shit in the back, the backpack wasn't. I'm not saying it's shit plastic or was crap plastic, but it just felt not as good as if you had a premium figure.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing about it. Everything else is top notch on the one I have.
Yeah.
I really
And-
like it.
And something else too is, even though this is the Toon aesthetic, which is supposed to be more plain,
Mhm.
a lot of this looks painted to me that was not painted. Like the original one, that was straight green plastic, but there's a finish on here.
Yeah.
You can tell. When we get closer in the alt mode, you can see some differences too. But I always like this one too, Dust, because he was dumpy, but not too dumpy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's in my opinion, if you're looking for a Toon hoist, it had the best proportions, and of course everybody's, it's X Transbots, it's Keith, but then when you got it in hand, you're just like, wow, this thing is really fucking solid.
Yeah, and look at this too. Like this detail, like this is all again orange plastic on the first version,
Mm-hmm.
and you
It
can
kind of looks
tell-
like it's got a finish on it.
Yeah, this orange, this has all got a finish on it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like-
Dust, do you have this?
I have the other version with the
Oh, okay,
silver,
okay.
the regular version.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
I looked at this as a kid, and I never realized it. Now as an adult, that it was a pickup truck with a cab.
Mhm.
What do they call those?
A cab.
Camp show.
Yeah.
Whatever it is on the top.
But it's like I'm tempted to buy this and then just remove the white parts and replace them with the gray parts from the one that I have already. Because everything else on it looks great.
This is the trap, people. This is the trap that we get caught up in.
Oh, look at that.
And there he is, toting his
Mold
his
mate.
his Toon brethren. Yep, the mold mate with the blue windshield.
Yeah, I was very surprised with the Trailbreaker and this.
Yeah.
A lot of people were worried, but I was really surprised on this mold. It was a really good mold. Good tight
Yep.
figure.
Yep, thanks to you, I own them both.
Good for you, man.
I own both.
I got another one if you want one.
All right. Let's see here. And speaking of Trailbreaker, here he is in bot mode.
It's amazing how it's the same mold, and they just made those tweaks to change
I
the look
know.
of that look.
I never realized there was such a height disparity between the two.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
yeah.
me standing next to you. But I would be
Maybe.
probably a little bit more shorter. I'd come down to your
That's
elbow.
funny.
But it has my proportions.
And now, speaking of Trailbreaker, oh,
Yeah.
I just want to put out a request that hey, look, Transformers news droppers out there. I mean, just put that shit out on the weekend, please. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do between my work day and starting the show. I don't need this shit showing up an hour before showtime. Just want to say. All right. But I can accommodate it. So, Fans Toys, let's see, they never put out their Trailbreaker. Though some of us have had it on pre-order for a very,
Aren't these
very,
the
very
same
long
pictures
time.
though that they released
No,
earlier?
this is
You sure?
new. This is new, Dust. It's new.
I don't-
It's new.
They're just trying to cock block Keith's Hoist. If they see this is coming out, they're just like, "Yo, Hoist is gonna come out next. I ain't buying that."
Dude, I don't know if how much this could be repurposed into Hoist. I mean, this thing
Oh, it
looks
will
pretty
be. It
specific
will be,
to
but-
Trailbreaker.
It looks very similar to the X Transbots, man. It looks like the shoulders are gonna have the same articulation problems.
Hmm.
Look at it. It looks like it's gonna have the same articulation problems as because that was the one major downer of what everybody didn't like about Trailbreaker. For that was the way that the shoulders were.
Yep.
Why is the top of the shoulders have that fucking break in it?
It's part of the transformation.
Yeah, that's man.
I
I'm afraid.
Wow.
really like how they did this.
Yeah, Yeah,
They didn't
that's
do the hip
cool.
flaps. They finally
No.
like, hey, look,
Wow.
it's
They
the
worked it in.
21st
It's like
century
bikini
now.
briefs.
It's 2020. Yeah. So I
It's
like how they're
It's
doing
French cut.
It's the Hasselhoff
French
version.
cut on the waist and boot cut in the pant.
Some people stand in the darkness. Nice rubble pile, kid.
So how do you guys feel about this? Like,
Yeah, look at the bucket.
yeah.
Hmm.
I remember when we had the three, the MMC, the Bag Cube, and the X-Trans bots, like which one was gonna have this being the worst? And it was ended up being Bag Cube, I think. But
Yeah.
like that was a big turnoff for me. And I'm wondering if people who are kind of fans toys loyalists are looking at this and like, all right, fans toys decided
Oh, the
to do it. I guess
pom-poms
it's
are out,
fine.
man.
Yeah.
The pom-poms are out.
Yeah.
They're out there right now. They got a bonfire going. They
Uh-huh.
tap the keg. What do they used to call those with the football teams when they had those big parties and shit?
Pep rally.
No, was it a
No?
pep rally or the
Agree.
homecoming or some shit like that?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They're all out there having a good time right now.
How
That
old are
looks
you?
good. I'm very old. That looks good.
Yeah. So here he's lots of good articulation. It seems. I like
Clean.
I like,
Look at the clean legs.
I like on the hand, like has articulation in the wrist. You can do some stuff there too.
That laser cannon looks a little small though. Just saying. I'm
Right
not.
here.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it's going to be. There's got a lot of things in front of it, unless they're going to jump the line a little bit.
Yeah.
Give me my fucking Blitzwing already and my Astro Train, and I'll be happy.
Yep.
It's a clean back though, man. You can't front on that. That's probably one of the cleanest fucking fans toys backs I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
In that scale to say, I don't want to, not like their Stunticons or anything like that, and their mini bots.
It's looking pretty good.
In my opinion, of course.
Here is our alt mode picks. Look, the door's open, so they're
Renders.
following
just
following
renders,
suit. Pardon me, with the Takara stuff, having that stuff function. Here he is next to some mini bots. That hopefully this guy's coming soon.
Yeah, he looks good. I'm not totally out of fans toys. I just cherry pick now.
And then here's the first release, and even Cheem didn't have time to put a comparison together.
Oh, you had to do this?
Yeah, I had to do this myself.
Nice.
Good job.
Boy.
Yeah, I didn't even see this on a chalker.
So you can see
know
some
what?
of the differences here.
Wow.
I
that's,
guess-
very different.
Yeah, I would like to. I even with that gap, that's the bucket. I think the new one is way better. It looks way better than that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is there.
You can see the changes in the nozzle.
I
Yep.
like the old one better.
Um,
The forearms are different. Totally different.
Yep,
Way
the-
cleaner.
The elbow joints all different.
So pretty much that's what they went from render to. Is that even the cast? Yeah.
I would think
3D?
this is a totally different design, is what I
Yeah.
would think. Because look,
Wow.
everything's different. You'll even see how they clean stuff up here. Like
Mhm.
Fans Toys is kind of people give them a lot of shit for
Yep.
their screw holes.
Yep.
And you can see here how it's all kind of clean. I mean,
Those
it's
legs
like,
are totally changed.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like total spot on. Like these guys are, they follow the beat to the drum that Takara does with the MP line, and because that's kind of their mission statement is to contribute to the MP line, and MP says we're going tune, so Fans was like, all right, well,
Yep.
we're gonna do it
Stop
too.
the presses.
And yeah, I
Let's
mean to
do
be
it.
honest, I kind of like this one because I'm more of a toy guy, but
Yeah, but the toy didn't look like any of these.
I know,
Have you
I know.
seen the G1 toy? It looks
It's
nothing
true.
like them.
Yeah, so. But there it is. Looks good.
I don't know. I got some thinking when it comes out. I'll do
Hmm.
the old, me. I buy them and do the comparison. Hey, it's dust mites.
And here's all Spindrift 2.0, finally in color.
Be
There
still
you
my heart.
Looking pretty good there.
He's appropriately dumpy.
These the dust mites.
Aw.
I got the COVID 50.
They still did something, right? Like they made him dumpy and
Yeah, he's too
kind of
short.
not dumpy at the same
Yeah.
time. He still kind of looks like a dude.
It
Yeah,
looks
man.
good, but it's not there. It looks way better than the first. When you hit the comparison on two of them, they should be embarrassed for releasing that first one.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless that was just a cash grab and just try to get money. But, that's an embarrassment.
Wow.
See, I think he's just too short there. I really think X Transbots nailed the scale more, but like I said, more pictures and a little bit more mixing of the molds to say, see it with other figs.
The funny thing is like the more that I see their really toony stuff next to stuff that like I'm on the borderline of getting, I'm like, it's making the Brawn more and more out of my
Realm
sensibility. Yes, it's like wow, it looks really good, but it looks too good next to this, which means that this will not look good next to the X Transbots one that I have.
Yeah, but I think that Brawn gives you a little bit of a tune and a little chunky and detailedness of what they were doing prior, in my opinion. If you look at the legs and the way all that is, in my opinion, that is.
I'm gonna get it in hand, make a judgment call on it.
Yeah, because you got Brawny, right?
Yeah, I just re-got him back from Jisk.
Who?
Yep. You heard. J Voltron. And then here he is next to his other little mini bots. I like how he's like a bigger boat than you would think, right? Because he's such a small guy, but the boat's kind of big.
Very cool.
So they're not going to need a bigger boat. And then, of course, Dust here's.
See, look at
comparison.
that. How the fuck do you release that? Honestly. It seems like they just bought a fucking design for someone and just put it out and just said, hey,
it really does. The more I look at that,
they're gonna buy anything we put out, so put it out.
Yep.
Yeah. That's travesty.
It looks like the skeleton of the other one.
Yeah. Heroic and dust mites.
Yeah, this is before he holds up the sword and says,
By the power of...
There you go.
Sorry, a little dry on that one. But yeah, I mean, I really think that I'm gonna be happy with my XTV. I'll probably still get it just for shits and giggles to compare and keep it on a shelf together for a while.
Yeah.
That's how I normally do it. I'll buy the newer one and keep them together. And every time I walk in, I just keep seeing which one's gonna grab my eye, and I feel that fits better with everything. And the other one hits the bricks.
all right. And this is interesting. If it wasn't for the watermark down here, I would say someone was fucking with us. But it looks like Fansfoot is putting out a universal stand. So you can see here, you got...
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Can you show me again? Where does it? Okay.
So it goes.
Okay.
Sure.
It's universal, all right.
Do the Sly and the Family Stone. Stand.
And what? It's
Wow.
blue. It's blue. How gaudy.
Out of the blue, it's blue.
So it'll blend in with your blue shelves.
There you go.
Out of the blue.
With
Got a
your
blue stand.
Cyclonus.
Da-da-da.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, are they releasing this as something by themselves for retail, or is this something that's coming with figures now?
I have no idea. I just downloaded pictures off the internet, man.
When your uncle that you don't know that well lifts you up above out of the pool and puts his hand in an awkward place to throw you.
Not so
Million
good.
to one shot, Doc.
Not so good.
I never realized how small the canopy is on.
Small canopy.
Holy shit, that's tiny.
Spring. Right?
Right?
I never noticed
Yeah.
because I never transformed it.
Yeah, I never transformed mine either. Well, then, if you get this stand, you might transform it, right?
So you don't know anything about the stand? Does anybody know anything about that stand?
I mean, it looks like the stand that
Gita
like
says
Swoop
it's a
came
separate
with.
purchase.
Oh, okay.
No, I think the one that Swoop came, it looked like a hand. It looked like 5 fingers. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, they didn't.
Yeah,
Because the one
well,
that
it was
Swoop
kind of
came
a-
with is...
Almost like a
That-
W-shaped base.
Yeah.
So it's weird they give you adapters to fit all those figures. That's wild.
Yeah. And some you get 2.
Well, if you buy the stand, then you get the whole kit.
Yeah. Why blue?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
Very
Spacey,
strange to me.
because it's spacey.
Maybe it's just blue to show it in these images, but it won't actually be blue.
Oh, maybe it'll be
Gotcha.
clear when the final.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna turn off a lot of photographers and stuff, toy photographers that can use it for for dynamic posing and shit like that. What the fuck do I know? That's a small cockpit. Cockpit.
Hey, this episode of Enter the Realm, or ETR, haha, is brought to you by Agabucks.com, the official e-tailer of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Agabucks.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs, as well as some. He's also got some other stuff on there too. Some action figures you can check out. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150 plus Agabucks, your same as cash reward system. Spend money and earn money for your next purchase. Visit Agabucks.com today. Make sure that you check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Brian, what's new this week at Agabucks?
Oh, we got lots of stuff. Lots. First up, restock of the Kang toys.
Gang toys.
Rampage. Fans or Ferocious is what they call them, but we all know him as Rampage. The DX9 Kukinski is back at Agabus. Which one was he again? What'd you call it? What was his nickname?
The Iceman.
The
He was
Iceman.
Yes. He was a hitman for the mob.
We got
I believe he was an Irish lad.
the new age masterpiece scale of Soundwave is in stock. That's a movie figure. We've got Capone. Your Kukinski
Who's back in?
combiner mate is back in.
Is that the one that's like a loaf of bread?
Yo, that skeleton's pretty dope, man. I'm really digging that thing.
The Iron Factory Legend Scale Transmetal 2 Megatron, known as Heat Death, is back and in stock.
A lot of back, not a lot of new.
We got the dump yards. The metallic version have made their way to Agabus.
Metallic.
Let's go check that out. That's a Junkion. Hey, restock of the XTB Metallic Klaatu. That's the Cosmos Transbots. And the KFC King Gorilla is also.
Wow, Keith's just been cranking them out. Money, money, money.
Let's see.
We gotta pay for that trailer.
Hey, another one. The X Transbots Neptune is in stock as well. Back.
Can't wait for their non-metallic version.
And hey, as Chris had mentioned, we got some figures from McFarlane. We got the Azrael Wave, I guess. That's him and Batman and Joker dressed up as a cop and a Wonder Woman, and a few others, I'm sure. We got the Master Made Super Deformed Power Master Optimus Prime in stock. And a restock of it's a pre-order. I'm sorry.
I think that might be sold out by now.
Oh,
we had a
might have
limited
been.
few.
And
Really? Wow.
July 9th is when he dropped this, so chances are it could be. But it's another chance for you to get that Unicron if you missed out on it the first time.
Dude, it went from $270 to $410.
Right.
Fuck out of here with that nonsense. I ain't
Life.
falling for that shit.
Supply and demand.
Yeah,
ladies and
there you go, Chris. Supply and demand.
Oh, guess who's getting?
And that
the
wasn't from a
podcast?
retail standpoint. That's from the
Distributor.
Yeah. Handy's got the Hasbro red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger helmet. This is the Grimlock guy, the T-Rex guy. Jason, right? That was his name? Jason.
I think.
Okay. It's Austin St. John. It was the American actor.
Oh.
No, who was the Japanese actor? That's right. You don't know. I bet you Chuck knows. Where's Chuck?
He's
Chuck's
in there
here.
somewhere.
Come on, Chuck.
And he said check tomorrow for the pre-order link for Spindrift 2.0.
Nice. Well, thanks, Hanny.
That is
Right.
all.
I get 2% of proceeds on that figure, by the way. Stealing my jib.
I heard a rumor today
Oh rumors.
That Fans Toys might be reissuing the Dinobots.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Dude,
With
what
all
if
that
they-
money they're getting on the second market, man.
What if
Yeah,
they
make sure.
What if they
Stupid if they
reissue
didn't.
them for like $400 a piece? Wouldn't that be funny?
What if they reissued them instead of gold, yellow tune?
Oh wow!
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Yeah, dude.
I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm proper fucked.
Speaking of
it's a-
fucked,
Hey!
Chuck says that he doesn't know. Fuck Power Rangers.
Oh!
Wow. Wait, did we just find something Chuck doesn't like? Not even the Japanese version, Chuck?
The Sentai, Super Sentai?
Sentai?
Whatever the fuck it's
Figured
called.
Chuck would be all about some Sentai action.
Take away the S, maybe put the H.
Okay, yeah, that too.
Yeah, I
Play
mean,
Letterman.
Possibly.
Remember Letterman? Or am I too old for that one too?
David Letterman?
No, Letterman. It was a skit on Electric Company where the guy, he was like a
Oh,
superhero
yeah.
and he changed
Yeah.
the letters to change it. Dun, dun, dun.
I do remember
guess
that.
Letterman.
fucking Electric Company. Wow.
I'm going to be flooding the chat tomorrow at Letterman, so you may want to leave for 24 hours.
Wow. Sounds
Let me
fair.
mute it.
Letterman, you're not that.
Mute chat
you're not-
now.
Well,
Well.
somebody has to remember Letterman.
Chuck says hit up Nightwing and him.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
He never did Cinti. Who's Cinti? Where's she from?
She's from the college. She works in the laundromat on campus.
Oh, that was my girlfriend from Canada.
Oh yeah.
You remember
She
her?
used to sort the quarters by alphabetical numbers.
She built the soda pop machines.
She had a spreadsheet. That's how she knew which laundry machine to wash.
Talking about spreading sheets. What's up?
Yeah. So
I had to clear my fucking my sinuses here.
I think that it's time to look at some action figures.
He's like proper.
Wow.
Hey, there's the round hair.
Aww.
The round hairs logo. Yep. We don't have a lot tonight, but we do have one thing at the end that's going to turn into a topic for us. So let's get started. Shout out to Jeremy B.
JB.
Thanks, Jeremy B.
These newses together. Yep, newses. That's the plural of news.
Newses and smoozes and boozes.
Uses guys have newses. Yeah, there's a graphic. Thanks, Jeremy. All right. So first up, we had seen proto images of this in lovely proto gray, my favorite shade of gray. But here is amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Marvel Comics cable.
Yeah.
Boy, this looks great. This
Wow.
might be the best thing they've done, to be honest.
I agree. It looks
so-
Big gun.
I dabbled in this line. I've had come and gone on it. I think the Spider-Man related stuff is still upstairs in Mason's room, but so you're getting two.
Wait, is that the one that you broke the wrist on?
No, that's Mayfix.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm sorry.
That's still bebopping around here somewhere. I need to sell it. So yeah, so this is he's actually 6.7 inches tall, so he's a little bit taller than the average, which he should be. And the finishing on this thing is great.
Mm-hmm.
This looks great. Pre-orders are live at your favorite import retailer. It's almost like this buck is made for this figure. I mean, they've used this buck for like their Captain America, and he looked just kind of awkward, you know.
Yep.
But just the chunkiness of this and the
So-
hugeness of everything.
Doodle Cheese is saying he wishes he came with a non-glowing eye head. Does that means that you don't get?
I think that means he watches the Fwoosh weekly, but yeah. Why did my monitor just cut out?
Hmm.
Oh, probably
kick
because I
the
unplugged
plug?
it. I did actually. I unplugged it on accident. Let's see if I can get it to come back on. You guys still see my screen though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good here, dude.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I've got this thing jerry rigged at best. Anyways, so this needs to come back because my notes are over there on the other screen. Yeah, he comes with a stand, and I mean, look at that gun. That's just it's bonkers. Absolutely insane.
It's very comic booky. I kind of dig it. You
Mhm.
know, it's like it looks
Yeah.
like somebody like this is how you would pose them in a pain, in a comic book.
That's right. Yep. I'm gonna have to hop off screen share for just a minute, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, do what you gotta do. Let's get
just
this
to
working.
get this monitor working. So, give me just a second.
Pardon me. I'm dropping
Pardon
Okay.
me. Pardon me. While we have this second here, let's talk about some shows that are on this channel right now.
There you
Play
go.
the promo real quick. I realize I have to change every promo now, you motherfuckers.
What? Oh, it's okay. We won't
Yeah,
mob on you for it.
We need to dig Jisk out of the mothballs and have him redo all of his too.
We've got a guy. Remember, he's a flake kind of gentleman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Are we back on track now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Up
There we
to
go.
you.
Okay,
Add
so
to the stream.
back to cable here. Yeah, this thing just the fit and finish, as they say on this, just looks phenomenal. He does not come with an eye that does not have an effect, and it does have that movable eye, and it's wet looking, so it's creepy as hell.
Mhm.
Shout out to the customizers out there.
Yeah, two different portraits here. You can roll his eye all the way back too. So looks really dope.
Wow.
And there's this mess of things he comes with. Oh look, well you can just take
So if you
that
take the
eye
effect
out.
out, he's got a pup eye.
He's just got a glory hole there.
That's it.
Yeah, just stick a
Glory
marble.
hole
Put
eye socket.
a googly eye on it. You'll never know.
Yes, I have tons of googly eyes. That's a great idea.
So here he is with their Deadpool. You can see how
Maybe
big he
Rocket
is.
Raccoon stole it.
Maybe he did. But there they are together. That's an incredible looking pose there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work together. That looks good.
Yeah, is it all the same arm?
They should have.
I
a
guess you
comic
just
book
couldn't
together.
see it in those pictures. Yeah, maybe they should do like 7,000 issues.
They
as
should
a
put.
comic.
Yeah, they should definitely do comics together.
Yeah. All right. Moving on here. This is the Beast Kingdom Dynamic Action Heroes Joker Bank Robber from the Dark Knight. This is a lovely 1/9 scale. 8.3 inches. Yeah, this has 28 points of articulation. So this is a SDCC didn't happen exclusive.
Thought it was a KO.
Looking for a release here sometime between now and September. Not a whole lot of information about this, but that wacky scale, man, I just don't know about that.
Yeah.
Soft kids. Look at that jacket. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's very well done. Yeah, the face sculpt might be a little off, but the bag looks nice. Gun looks nice. Why is he so close?
Uh-huh.
So we got new internet. I think I said the other day, and I wanted to test something out to see just how good of a quality it was. So I pulled up the opening of The Dark Knight, the bank robber the bank robbery scene, because it's actually shot in IMAX. Oh, make you mess your trousers there, but
Dang.
yep. So we don't have a ton of information on this, but if you're into 1/9 scale, which I know a lot of people aren't, I don't know anybody that's into 1/9 scale.
I don't know.
If you're into 1/9 scale, let us know. Okay. This up next is this is Super 7's reaction. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Wave 2. So you get April. Let's see here. Yeah, look at her. She looks like I don't know what she looks like, but she's kind of dumpy looking.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Hi,
there she
I'm
is.
Olga.
Yes,
I
I'm here
come
to-
from Ukraine.
Do you have any second-hand vacuum cleaners I could buy from you?
I am transfer student from Ukraine, Mother Russia.
But now they won't let me go back to Russia.
That's a thick neck on that woman.
She got
Yeah.
some neck. She got
I
some.
do the short put for Mother Russia.
Wow.
Baxter Stockman, which kind of makes a little bit more sense, I guess, but still is a very
Actually, looks
peculiar
cool.
looking deal. There's Krang.
Yes. I love
And keep in mind, these are $18 a piece.
Yikes.
I know. It's so
Yeah,
pretty.
here's a
Look how much
Space,
more they would sell at $5.
I know.
Space Cadet Raph. He's got shiny hands. There's
Shiny.
Splinter with a bow staff that he can hold like a cane. I don't know what's happening in this picture.
Big ass blunt.
Yeah, and Undercover Dawn with a bow staff that he holds an even more. Oh, I know what the problem is. They have no wrist articulation. So
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Good call.
these two share the same outfit. Look at that. They sure do. All right, and just when you thought it was safe to come out of the sewer,
Oh God.
yeah. NECA, what were you saying about milk money or milking? I don't know. So this is NECA's SDCC, CCC didn't happen 2020 exclusive. So this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMT Musical Mutagen Tour 4-pack.
Yeah, buddy.
Many of you may remember in horror that men in suits danced around on stage in a town near you, poorly lip syncing and playing fake instruments, while kids danced and screamed in the crowd, and they made lots of money. But they have on sneakers, which I always thought was weird. But this is a packed accessory kit. And good luck if you're going to try to get this, because it's like a freaking treasure hunt. It's like geocaching or some shit. But they all come with their instruments.
So I never saw it as a kid. Fortunate for my family who didn't have to take me. But I watched the YouTube video on this a little bit this weekend.
It's terrifying.
I found myself, all right, let me forward fast way through, and then they have these like little skits in the middle, and then I find myself watching it. And I was like, "Stop watching this! Stop watching this! No, it's a little more. It's so bad."
Yeah.
I couldn't stop.
Their studded gear here reminds me of a cross between the band Kiss and American Gladiators. And I'm probably about right on that, to be honest. So this is a 7-inch scale. It's 124.99 at this is a supposedly going to be available at Target starting in 10 days. So the set is 124.99. It comes with the 4 turtles. They're dressed in real fabric costumes, band-themed apparel. So you get the saxophone, keyboard, guitar, and a 1-string bass, which is a very practical instrument. Their masks, a pizza in hands. Check that out. We'll check out the denim game here. I don't know about this Star Trek eyeball here though.
Look at those leg warmers, baby. Woo!
It was weird in this video. Instead of having a typical drum set, it was some kind of like space age like Raph would just hit like these shapes that were on this like apparatus to mimic the drum noise. It was nuts.
I just can't imagine the Raphael that was portrayed in the movies would possibly have anything to do with this. But I guess the movie's good. So it comes in this box here. There's an accessory pack that's separate that is 4 pizza slice, guitar picks, a backstage pass. I'm seeing if we have all. Yeah, here we go. Backstage pass, a tote bag, a souvenir concert ticket, and an adult size shirt, small to through 2X. I don't know who they think their target audience is, but they're wrong with those shirt sizes. And that's $24.99, which actually is not a bad price for all that stuff.
Right.
It is going to be released online for $149.99, but the way I understand it, that's only for international customers. I'm maybe getting mixed up. Somebody will correct me. So yeah, kids' dreams come true, and then sometimes they don't, and you get this.
If you're young and hot.
Look at those leg warmers too.
Look at those questionable looking knee pads.
Nanu.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's the jackets. The jackets are actually pretty cool with the business on the back there. Man, look at those calves, man.
Yeah, baby.
Wow. Some hardy gentlemen there.
That's what aerobics
Okay.
does. Aerobics.
Moving on to the big news of the week of the year. I don't know. This is big toy news. So it had been teased that the next HasLab project would be a Marvel Legends Sentinel, and that has come to life. So we are getting the 26.3 inch tall, 349.99 12th scale Sentinel. Here it is. They are in all its glory. It's got
shooting.
It says it's got 72 points of articulation. I'm assuming they're counting each one of those fingers as like 3, but it's pretty decent range of motion, it looks like. So there has already been some unlocked tiers. And this is showing you for this is showing you for scale. This is the tentacle that it comes with for its hand. Here's a 6-inch Marvel Legends figure to kind of give you. So it's basically 4 times the height of a Marvel Legends figure. So there's been an unlocked.
Bastion.
No, he came with this to start with. That's right.
Yeah.
So it comes with the Bastion figure, with the alternate Sentinel head, and
Sentinel Prime or something like that, I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and tell you I know everything about all these extra things that you're gonna get, but we'll take a look at all of them here. There he is with the kind of the Sunbow chart photo of him. And anybody that's curious, so this is the Sentinel here that came in that box set recently with the
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past Wolverine. So it's 15 3/4 inches tall. And it basically comes up to the waist of the new one here, 26.34 inches tall, quite large. So here he is in action pose with a Wolverine using that tentacle accessory.
Wow,
it's pretty incredible.
It definitely scales a lot better than the other one.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. So they have some stretch goals. We're gonna look at the sales in a minute, but the stretch goal number 1 was this Master Mold head sculpt.
Yep.
I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what's the head, but I don't know what Master Mold
From what
is.
I understand is he is a Sentinel robot that manufactures other Sentinel robots.
No. Oh, okay. So he's the alien queen.
Machines making machines.
Gotcha. So stretch goal number 2 has been unlocked, and that is the battle damage head and hand, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
And battle damage, I'm sorry, the third thing that's been unlocked is this 6-inch female Prime Sentinel figure with single jointed elbows. Just saying. So, Mr. Brink has taken the time to make us a chart here. You can see that we have all of the does Cookie Monster not get any love on these charts?
Sorry, no metrics for Cookie Monster.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you can look at the way the Unicron fiasco kind of went to get there, and the sail barge, the way it got there. And then you see that I think within the first 4 hours, maybe, the Sentinel had reached its mark and is climbing towards 10,000.
Fucking Marvel Legends collectors, man.
Yeah.
Pretty rugged.
So,
and shout out to that Juliet Lewis figure that you get.
Yeah. So, it's funny, man. That blue dotted line
Dude, it just went.
It's 46 days away, and no, we hit it on the second day.
They better keep. They better keep bringing more and more fucking extras. Tears.
So here's a question for you.
By the way, it's at 9,700 something right now.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There's also some other stuff you get. It's got LEDs in the chest. It comes with
Does it do sounds like the little guy did? The smaller
it
one.
doesn't say anything about sounds, but it does have a digital copy of the 1963 X-Men number 14. You get Marvel Insider points, which I don't even know what they do. 70,000 points per purchase, limit 2 per account. I think there's a limit of five on these.
Is that something for like digital comics or something like that? Anybody in the chat?
I can
let us
only
know,
assume
please.
that's what that is.
Those
Maybe
points
you
are
get
about.
free shipping on Hasbro Pulse for like the next year.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
well.
something? Is it?
No,
does it
I was
something
just-
For,
I'm just making
I
shit
don't
up.
know.
No, it is free shipping with a Hasbro Pulse account. So
I think 200 for me. I would do it. I would do it for 350. It's not something that I need, honestly.
But you get 2 Marvel Legends. You get 2 heads. You
So
get
far.
an extra hand.
Mhm.
So far. So here's my question. So if this came out, let's reverse things. Let's say this came out when Unicron came out, and Unicron came out now during this time. Do you think that Unicron funds faster with the, everybody's at home, not going anywhere, not spending
Oh,
money?
you're saying
Do you
maybe
think-
pandemic rules on this one?
That's kind of what I'm thinking, man.
I'm
Couple
thinking,
some people got some extra money in there from the stimulus,
Yep.
Yep.
I'm thinking a couple things.
That unemployment's pretty thick.
Yep,
Pretty
the-
good.
The toy game right now, especially aftermarket wise, is nuts, and I feel, considering how things are skyrocketing, like I think there might just be people out there like, all right, I'm buying as many of those as I can get so I can sell them next year, for double
Right.
or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in on maybe 2 of them, to be honest, just to kind of as an investment, The
Yeah, I
Unicron
couldn't
gets-
believe how fast that thing just went. It was just shot like just like that graph, like a rocket. Like
Yep.
wow.
It's yeah, I think that the spirit of, not the spirit, but I guess the climate of COVID has definitely played a role in this. But I think somebody mentioned it in one of our posts in the Realm group. It was when it comes to Star Wars and Transformers, you have a lot of things competing for the collector's money, right?
Sure.
And when you start getting into those high price points, Star Wars collectors who pay high price points, like, yeah, I'm not buying some barge. I'm collecting Hot Toys over here for that price.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
And same thing with
I get ya.
Transformers collectors. Like, $500 for a Unicron that's not going to look good with my collection that I'm already spending like 200 plus a piece on some of these like masterpiece things.
Right.
But when it comes to Marvel Legends, the only thing competing for top dollar on a Marvel Legends collector, I think, would be statues, right? So, I mean, for the people
point.
collecting toys,
The
they've
Sideshow
got,
has a few, but it's nothing like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I get what you're saying, man. That makes sense.
so, I mean, I think this Sentinel is a perfect, it's a perfect offering for a Marvel Legends collector
just
because
think-
it actually scales with your collection.
Right.
Yeah,
That
Days
you've been
of Fu- that-
accumulating.
That Days of Future Past is going, I think, 150 now. 150 plus
Yeah,
on the aftermarket. Still, because people are like, I'm not going in on that other one.
Right.
the prices on the Toy Biz Sentinels have dropped significantly.
Yeah, that was high for a minute.
Yeah, so those are down around $100 or so, which they were almost 300 at one point.
Yeah. I saw
So-
some guy in a group that was looking for 2 of them, and he wanted to spend 200 a piece, 200 for both. And everybody was laughing at him. He's like, no, they're getting 150, 170 each. You're looking to get them for 200. I'm like, is it really getting that much? My guy's sitting over there. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's a big piece, man. It definitely is a big piece. And you need 2.
Right. At least.
You need to bookend your Marvel display.
Right.
Your X-Men display. All
I-
crispy.
I feel like they did it, they hit the right vein too, because there's so many other things that are constantly getting things at that price point, like Brian was saying, but like even Masters of the Universe and all this other stuff, there's all these high dollar prices on all these other fandoms, and Marvel Legends, Marvel just gets Legends,
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Lots of them.
That was just, it's just so quick. So quick.
I mean, I look at it this way.
I'm sorry. We were watching the Unicron. We are like, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. And how many days was that? How long was that stretched out for?
Until
Yeah.
80 something days.
This was just like,
Yeah.
you know, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, how many pieces do you guys think this thing? Let me pull. Where's the?
Oh, what's it gonna top out? at?
Unless, of course, you got guys just buying extra just to, like you said earlier, just for the resale later.
Well, dude,
So-
The scalper life, you know.
the stretch goals that they're adding in is prompting you to buy more of them. Extra heads, extra hands. Dude, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
right.
Now, would you think that it'd be kind of cool if they just laid out what the tiers were prior to show you what you're getting per tier? Or do you like the way they're just dropping it as they reach the tiers?
I
I
like
like-
the way they're doing it.
Yeah? You think that the surprise is more?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's people. I mean, if you think about it, like if you went in initially, you know, and I haven't ordered anything yet. I'm honestly just gonna wait till the last minute to do it. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, right now it's been what? How many days? It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days.
It's been
And
nothing.
they'll be at
Yes.
10,000.
Yeah.
Let's say by
When is it closing?
Yeah, as Esteban says, it easily sells 10,000. Like Esteban, they're only like 200 something away, so you need
Yeah,
to you need to.
I mean, I'm
reforecast.
thinking you're gonna have to get more. You're gonna have to do the add rows on your sheet here to get more because, I mean, I'm thinking. Let's you know what Unicron ended up with supposedly at what 11,000 ish,
11,000.
and the barge ended up at like. I mean, this has already sold more than the barge already.
Night of Rent says BBTS has it for 500.
Well,
Yeah.
that's my next point is I think part of what you're seeing in sales is BBTS has
Retailers picking it up, yeah.
they've committed it in some capacity to get more,
Yeah.
which you know what, if you could pre-order it there, and I don't know if you just have to put down a deposit, not the whole chunk, maybe that a year to gather that 150 is worth it to you.
Yeah, I think
You
the
know?
deposit is 150. If I remember. at
What is going for
BBTS.
25K, man?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we could
Wow.
get some. We should get some realm gambling going on here.
There we go.
And Chris, BBTS may have bought
Like
some,
that.
but I think I was talking to who was I talking to? I think it was Darius. He was saying like, but what if BBTS puts in their order at the end after everybody's locked in their pre-orders on their site?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
This
I mean,
is another-
they could do that as well.
Yeah.
This is also good from the chat. Joe H says they could give you the master mold head so it can go with your sentinels that you might have already. So you
Yeah.
have the smaller ones. The master mold, of course, it's a bigger sentinel. So if you have your team of sentinels already, you know, so
Yeah.
that's where I think that like the smaller the Days of Future Past and maybe the Builder figure may drop a little bit in price, but they're gonna kind of stay a little bit higher because people want to have that display, as they say.
So wait, did any of you guys order yet?
No, I haven't yet.
I haven't.
I'm literally just waiting to see.
I have no reason to except to just buy into the hype. I mean, I'm not disappointed in what I would be getting for 350, even though I'm not
Yeah.
a big X-Men collector. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm an X-Men dude, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm happy with the one I got. I don't even have it out yet. It's still
Yeah.
sitting in the fucking box.
How many dudes in the chat ordered one? Did anybody say?
Let's
Other
see.
than-
Yeah, a lot of
Rack it
people-
up in the chat. What do we got?
Yeah.
Dante
Joey says
said he
he's got
got
two.
one.
Yeah. So
Let's see what you got. Remember, there's a little bit of a delay in the chat, so
yeah.
But yeah, man, it looks good. It really does.
yeah. I saw people like it's not articulated enough. It's like they want a pizza Spidey out of something that's 3 feet high. You know
Really?
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. I think for the size of what it is and what it's going to do, I think it's articulated nicely.
So if Hasbro shows this in an Iron Man pose, boom, another 5,000 units sold.
Right. Right.
Yes, without a doubt. Roland says he's got 3. Eric B's got 1. Gita's got 1. John I got 1. Yeah. Everybody's.
He's
You
got
know?
3.
Joe H says he's got a 260 part count.
Mm.
You know, if that makes any difference to anybody. Yeah. Nightwing says I got none.
Oh, but
Night
you
of Ren
got a
said he's
you got a Unicron, right? No.
Night of Ren's tempted. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's people in. Esteban said he's had to get one. Happy birthday, dude! He just had a birthday.
Yeah,
recently.
happy
Yep.
birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
I got brakes and tires this week, so I can't get it on.
Hey, where is that in the roll? Wait a minute, we got to bring up the roll and the scroll part 2. Part 2.
I don't pick the car up until Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, I guess everybody kind of predicted it would be a Marvel Legends something for this, but I don't know what else they would have done.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, was it like Blackbird? I think somebody was talking about at one point.
Yeah.
Nighterun wants to know where you put it. You put it in a high chair. You buy the thing a high chair.
Right up your ass.
Yep.
And that's what I was thinking. Also, I was like, it's like, where would this go? It's like the same thing. That's why I passed on the Unicron. I just don't have the display space for it.
Right.
You know?
I'm
sorry. Go ahead. What?
I'm just gonna spray paint it with texture paint and just put them out front like 2 gargoyles on the front of my.
Gagas.
Actually, that would be cool if somebody like took the time to make a solid mold of it. It just had a cracked out garden gnome, Bushido symbol.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
Garden gnome.
Yeah,
It's but with me, it's like I don't even have my legends displayed yet. So how can I even think about what I'm gonna do with this? You know.
See, I could almost.
It looks great though. It really does look good.
Get it on a floating shelf, holding up another floating shelf with your Marvel Legends on top of that.
There you go. And at 3:30 a.m., I hear boom, because fucking Builder Dust put the fucking floating shelves up.
It is the furniture. That's what it is.
Yeah, I would have to hire someone to do that and make sure it's anchored pretty properly.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it speaks volumes to that the Marvel Legends collector community versus some other.
Oh, they blew it out of the water. They killed it. It shows you where the numbers are at. And I think, shout out to Hasbro for fucking really coming through and really giving us some good shit, man.
Yep. Hasbro's been on fire, man.
Yeah.
With the G.I. Joe shit.
Even as much as we shit on their Transformers and stuff, it's gotten so much better.
Yeah.
And so much more accurate, for retail prices. And like you said, the G.I. Joe stuff, I don't know much about Star Wars stuff, but I think people are happy.
Yep.
Chuck says Crashbox should make a danger room with configurable scenarios.
Chuck can go to hell.
Hey, I got the reference material for you, brother.
I bet you do. Chuck wouldn't buy it, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Costs more than that Sentinel, brother. We got premium over here. We got gourmet shit at Crashbox.
I think Gort hit me up this weekend. He's like, because he was taunting me about a graph. Right? I was like, all right, fine, I'll make one. And what do you think the toy department heads in Hasbro, do you think they're strutting around with like buttons on, be like, my HasLab's at this, yours was at there, yours? I was like, I just can't wonder. It's like, are there bragging rights in the cafeteria now?
Between all the yeah. I just think they really nailed it and got the right people in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And over in the corner,
they got fans in there.
People who worked on Cookie Monster eating by themselves.
Cue the music.
That's funny shit, man. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly this shit's like, how good this stuff's gotten so quickly. It's like the digital face paint, was something that the import figures were doing, Hasbro or Figure Arts, and once Hasbro did it, it's like it totally turned the corner on what they were doing. I mean, not even just the movie stuff, but like the digital face paint on like these G.I. Joes even. It's like these aren't anybody, but just the technique they use and the shading. It's like, Jesus. It's so good for a $20 figure.
Yeah.
I was scrolling through some stuff. Speaking of, I'm sure it's been done before, but Fortnite has a figure that looks exactly like Firefly.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do.
Has anybody bought that and try to customize it or break it down a little bit, make it a little bit more simpler?
Yeah, that's pretty popular.
Have you thought about that? I just saw it and I was like, holy shit. And then I started looking and I saw the Call of Duty figures and I'm like, man, these could be incorporated into this, So
I've seen guys, Marauder Rubin, one of the Marauder guys. We've met him in NJCC. He and I are friends on Facebook, and he's getting. So there's it's a Game Reverse Captain America. You've probably seen swinging on pegs somewhere. It's in a white box. It's like Captain America, I think, from that video game that's never come out. Well, people are getting those and making them. There's some guy that does custom heads on eBay, but they're making Cobra Troopers out of them.
No shit.
Yeah. So they're like taking the star off and putting the Cobra emblem and putting the helmet on and a gun. They look really good.
Wow.
That's one thing that aggravates me about the G.I. Joe line is why did you not put a fucking Cobra blue suit out just the first thing?
Right.
You know?
Your basic trooper?
Yeah, you're a basic trooper.
Put three heads in there. One with a red mask, one with the gray mask, one with, you know what I mean?
Dude, there you go.
There's your Build-A-Figure. Not your Build-A-Figure, but you build
your army builders.
Yeah, army builder. That's it.
Yeah. So they could.
I'm almost there.
I have this thing. I haven't done it because I want to find the right picture. Maybe somebody out there that's listening can do it. I just thought it would be humorous to say, make like a Fox News screen with the stuff scrolling at the bottom, but it says something like Cobra reports 0 cases of COVID-19 as they prepare to take over the world, and then there's a quote at the bottom that says masks are part of our culture.
They're definitely doing their part, man. Definitely doing their part.
Yeah.
You know, Tidarium Hanger posted something in the chat. He said, "What do you think would be the next HasLab?" And we just kind of dovetailed onto G.I. Joe. Do you think they would be the next property to get some HasLab love? Or
$700 Terradrome.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
the pit.
There's
1,200.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, that's like sail barge. When you think about the sail barge they did, it's 3/3. It's 18th scale. So if they did, they had done that at 12th scale, it would be the size of my basement.
Right.
It would be a bedroom, set. It's got an armoire on one end.
It would be cool if they did some of the smaller vehicles in that, in a HasLab production type deal. Yeah.
If it was up to me and they said, "Hey, what do you want to see?" I want to see things that I don't think will ever get made, like in regular. Like, look, I mean, the size of that snow speeder lends me to believe that they're going to do they could do like the Striker and the Vamp, the smaller vehicles, the Hiss tank. They could probably do that, in a retail shape.
Okay.
We're not going to get a Sky Striker or a Night Raven. I would love to see, dude, a 2-pack of those two, Hasbro, HasLab. I'm all over it, man.
Here, Nightwing and him brought something. He said maybe a Power Rangers Megazord, but it seems like Power Rangers, they're really firing on all cylinders with their new line and how that's moving. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of nostalgic people that love that Power Rangers shit. So
True.
They do, man.
Maybe they'll leapfrog over G.I. Joe and go with something Power Ranger wise.
Well, they may wait. They may wait to put some more depth into the G.I. Joe line because we have
build it up.
5 figures out right now. I mean, we got more that are coming, but.
So who knows?
Just a handful of figures.
I mean, they're just killing it. They're killing it. They're all over the place, man. They got a lot of. I can't wait for their Scooby-Doo 6-inch line. Just saying.
That's right. I'm with you.
But, did you guys see that's the movie Scoob?
No. I watched.
It was actually
old school
pretty good.
only.
It was actually
on today's episode. Scooby-Doo is with Don Knotts.
For the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yep. I used to love all that old one. Sonny and Cher.
Right.
Yeah. I just sit home. Who's gonna be on today?
All I have to say is that I really miss
Jonathan Winters.
Yeah.
Really?
Captain Caveman is the one I miss quite a lot.
Captain Caveman. I was a big Dino Mutt and Blue Falcon fan. Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt was good too. That was a good series. Good stuff. Shout to Hanna-Barbera.
There we go.
You think they'll do more? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say. Do you think they'll do any more Marvel stuff, HasLab? Do you have any guesses if they do?
I mean, I have no doubt that they will. So I'll say if they make, the jet from what do they call their airplane? The X-Men's airplane.
The Lockheed.
Yeah,
no,
so
Lockheed.
it's
what
very
the
similar.
It's the Lockheed.
It's very similar to the Night Raven from G.I. Joe. So
I just thought of. I just mentioned it. Now I don't remember what it's called.
Me too. I'm a comic fan. X-Men.
Lockheed's probably the company that would have made it.
Lockheed was the dragon that was on the show. And shout out to a lot of beers here. So yeah, shout out to you guys.
Joe H says Galactus. That could be. But God, how big would that need to be?
It's the Blackbird. Thank you, JD.
Yeah, Blackbird.
We forget that. Heckle and Jekyll.
There we go. Yeah, definitely.
Chuck broke it down to the SR-71.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Yep,
technical
so-
on us.
Oh, what a time to be alive! I'll just say that. You know, we got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
two Unicrons that are huge, and this thing, and Lord help us all.
I really hope they just keep going in this direction. I really do. I really do.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool thing to see. You know, and I'm glad it funded as quickly as it did. I mean, it's amazing. Of course, we'll see how many of them credit cards get pinged back when the payments start.
It's just like Hasbro. Just keep going. Just keep
Oh,
going.
you want me to pay for it now?
Hey, I thought I had to a couple of months to do this.
Yeah, for a limited time.
Yeah, for Hasbro Pulse, and it delivers the VIG.
Yeah, no, that's what
So-
BBTS is doing.
Yeah, exactly. You could pay it now and pay this price, or pay it over 9 months and you pay a VIG. And if you don't pay
There
it,
you
we
go.
send the people out to get you.
Yeah, cool stuff, guys, for sure. Chan, you got your clipboard.
I do.
Let's see who was hanging out with us. Our friends in the chat tonight.
All right. Tonight we had Kenneth A, Nightwing and him, Frogman, Brammer, Knight of Ren, Beansy was in here, Thunderkraken, Eric B, Pigment Surgery, G Money, Buttonoli, KJ Smith, Jeremy B, Jedi Mindset, Bricks, Dom, Daltinian, Vinny, Rogue War, Cobalt, Doodle Cheese, Mark 44 Prime, Shay J, Rustamus, Chuck, Classics Cuz, ABC Bricks, Charles D, John I, Dante Bayo, The Vendetta, Gita, Tidirium Hanger, Dare 2727, Tom B, and Joe H. I think that's everybody.
Awesome. Cool deal. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight when we wandered through our segments and talked about
had a lot of
impossible
fun, man.
things. Yeah, it
A
was
lot
a
of
good
fun
show.
tonight. It was a good fun show tonight.
Yeah.
Hope you guys had a fun time.
Let's see here. The Realm is a proud member of the Cool Table Network. Check out the Cool Table on Facebook to see what all the other shows are up to. You can find the Realm. Our Facebook group is Realm of Collectors. Our Instagram is at Realm of Collectors. Shout out to Antoine. Steady putting in work over there. Make
And he
sure
had
you
a birthday.
follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors to see what else the Realm is up to. Our website is actually getting used, thank God. realmofcollectors.com. Make sure you go there and get you some of the great stuff that JD and Chan are putting together for New York Mike's family. It's a really cool design, so make sure you're taking advantage of the opportunity to get in on that as well. Of course, we're here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like and bell and finger and smash and all that cool stuff.
Wow.
So let's go around one more time and tell the good folks of the internet where you at, Mr. Brink.
You can find me in the Facebook group, as you had mentioned, and also at Brinkalizer on Instagram. And please tune in tomorrow night for another wonderful episode of Breaking the Molds.
Mold we be breaking.
Dust.
Well,
That it?
I think we got something on Wednesday. Now we got something every
Oh.
Wednesday. I think we're gonna be bigger banging.
Maybe a figure banging this week. Yeah.
Figure banging.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
gravied up last week. Figure banging this week.
Someday we'll
Oh.
put fingers in the gravy. That'll be weird.
Ooh, yikes! Wow. Colliding the worlds.
Colliding world.
Colliding the worlds. Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. Don't forget, slide over to dustmites.bandcamp.com and get that Beers on the Boat #2. And while you're there, Beers on the Boat #1. Free download, stream it, enjoy it, have a good time.
Lots of
Nothing lasts
beers.
forever. Lots of beers on the boat. Nothing Lasts Forever is coming soon. Maybe we'll see. Trying to figure it out. Cobra Law Records. We have Coastal the 3. You go over to Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp and get that one there And here with you guys, loving it. Love you guys. Love everybody in the chat. Shout out to the realm. Yeah, I'm done. I can't speak.
Chan.
You can find me here with you guys on Monday nights. You can find me every other Wednesday, I guess, doing the shelf gravy thing. Working on the shelf gravy thing with JD anyway. Total Package Podcast on Thursday nights with the ladies. Last week was ridiculous. If nobody's embarrassed too easily.
How was that episode still on YouTube?
The last week's show. It was absolutely off the chain, off the rails, off the table, on the table, and back off the table again. And if you just you want to say hi, I'm on Facebook, Chandra Cooper, or Pocket Wookie on Instagram and Xbox Live. So that's me.
All right. You can find me Crashbox Customs on your social media. Christopher Pinkerton on The Good Book, because that's what my mama named me. Also Nerd Rage Radio Thursdays on your favorite podcast app, as well as apparently every other episode is on YouTube now. I don't know what's happening. That's what Bricks told me. I did something to do with the way it's processed through Podbean. Podbean's not getting along with YouTube or some shit. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you uploaded to Podbean, it automatically threw it to YouTube?
That's how Mr. Skullface has it set up. I don't.
Awesome.
I think there's something askew with it at the moment. That's why I like every other episode.
YouTube's acting a bitch, so
yeah,
it happens. Shout to
it
Anchor.
definitely is. Also, Crashbox on YouTube. Actually have some content. I'm going to put some people to work here in this house that have gone to school for things that they're not using to help with the Crashbox. Since they ain't got no job, so
build that brand, baby.
That's right, buddy. It's all about building a brand.
Put
their names on the boxes and shit. So
put them to work.
That's right. All right. Thank you everyone for joining up with us tonight and watching the show. Back by popular demand. You could have been anywhere in the world. Yeah, right. But you were here with us, and we appreciate that.
He's done talking. But you know what? I'm not done talking, so we're going to be here for another 10, 12.
Say it with me now.
Round